I got my water, baby, it's so good and it's so cold. And I'm not tuned in to the Sam's World Show. Make sure that you subscribe, like, share, and you can comment too. I wanna give a shout out to all the Sammy Boo. Sam's World, 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 Sam's World.
Hi guys, so today look what we are making, guys. We are making us a homemade spaghetti. Now it's a lot of ingredients, but it's okay. So our ingredients are, I got me some ragu, tomato, garlic, and onion, some manwich, fire roasted garlic, tomatoes, diced tomatoes, oregano, parsley, basil, minced onions. I'm making two different kinds. So this is sugar-free ketchup, tomato paste, minced garlic, garlic powder, onion powder, chopped onions in a bag. This is very quick. Italian sausage, cooked sausage, turkey sausage, and some spaghetti sauce in the pack. Alright, so that is my ingredients. So right now I'm already browning my hamburger meat. This is about 2.5 to 3 pounds of hamburger meat. Just brown it how you normally do. Brown it up. In which I'm making some for my kids, and I'm gonna make me some for me, because I can't eat all the stuff that I put into theirs. Okay, so this is already brown, so I'm gonna go ahead on and put me some. I don't need much. Put me some in the pot behind me. That's enough for me with the sauce. Okay, that's enough for me. See, I didn't put much for me. I didn't need much. But I'm going to go ahead on and cut this eye on at the back as well. And normally I drain this, but this was some very lean meat, so I'm not going to drain it. I'm just going to add my ingredients. And you know all you have to do is cook it. Cook it, cook it. So I'm going to go ahead on. Let me get my can opener. I'm going to go ahead on, open my ragu sauce. Hey, come through, it's probably blurry. And y'all, on this one I'm cooking by eye, okay? So please don't beat me up. I'm cooking this one by eye. So I'm gonna put half of this in here. This is a 66 ounce. I'm gonna put half of it in there. I'm cooking by eye, y'all. I put half. Y'all know how to cook for y'all family. Alright, I'm finna put the manwich in. This is actually a 24 ounce can. Putting all of it in there. Thank me later. Alrighty. Next we're going to add our diced tomatoes. Put all of those in there. I'm also going to put fire roasted tomatoes back in the back in mine, okay? Mine is going to be totally different. Alright, adding the fire roasted tomatoes to mine. Instead of manwich in mine, I'm going to add a little bit of sugar-free ketchup. I'm going to go ahead on and add this bag of chopped onions. This size is, let's see, 12 ounces. I put half the bag in there. This is gonna be so good, guys. Now we're gonna add some garlic powder. Y'all think I'm crazy, but I'm gonna put half of this, alright? This is what I do. So, this is not the spaghetti that I sell. Put half of this onion in there, onion powder. Put half of that in there. You'll thank me later. Putting some Italian seasoning. I'm very generous with these seasonings because they're not salty. Half of the basil. Not half. Just enough with Lord have mercy. I bet y'all saying, well, you give me the full recipe. I will. Parsley. About 4 tablespoons of parsley. I put some in the back one too. I forgot to put it in the back on the other one. Let me go back. I'm doing this fast, y'all, because we got to get out of here. Very generous with this. I am. Because this mine is to my taste. Put a little bit of water in this one. Alright. I already put the parsley, about 3, I don't know. Y'all seen it. Y'all gonna beat me up about this video. But I don't need the minced onions. I forgot I had my other onions. I'll put the rest of these onions back here in mine. Alright. All up, wall up. Mix all this stuff in. All of this stuff is gonna cook down, okay? I'm gonna add a little bit more of the ragu sauce. Now. Alright, we're gonna put some minced onions in there. Not minced onions, minced garlic. I'm very heavy-handed, y'all. Y'all see that? I'll put some of this sausage in here too. We have to share. All right, mix everything in. Turn it up a little. All right, I'm gonna put this pack of spaghetti mix in mine. And put one in the other. Mix it in. Mix both of them in. Alrighty, I'm gonna put a little bit of water in here, guys. So it can cook down instead of staying thick the whole time. It will cook back down and thicken back up. But I don't want it to be thick from the jump and don't have room to reduce. That's good already. It's the manwich, baby. It's the manwich. We're gonna let that cook. Put a little bit more ketchup in here. It's gonna be good, I promise you. All right, we're gonna put the tops on these, and we'll be back once they simmer down some and cook a little bit. I'll see y'all back in just a little bit. Bye bye. Okay guys, it has been cooking for about 1.5 hours. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take out, well actually I'm finna put this tomato paste in here because I forgot. For one thing, I forgot to put my paste in. Y'all seen that, right? All right. Okay, we're gonna get that all stirred in. Get all the tomato paste in, guys. You see, it's not that much grease on top because that was some lean meat that I used. Okay, now my son likes sweet spaghetti, and this is for him. I'm gonna freeze the rest. I'm gonna put 1/3 of a cup of sugar in here because that's what he likes, and that's what he gonna get. I'm gonna give him what he's supposed to get. That's my son, y'all. Don't say nothing. About 1/3 of a cup. All right, we're gonna stir that in. I want all of the sauce to taste alike, but I'm actually about to take some of the sauce out so I can put the noodles in. I'm just gonna cook it in one pot. And the sauce that's left, we're gonna freeze. All right, let me take some of this sauce out. And you also seen, guys, that I did not put the Italian sausage in. That was enough sausage, what we have. That was enough. So I'm gonna take probably about half of this out. So I can put a little bit more water. That sounds crazy, but I am. And put some noodles in so we can finish cooking it. And you see how much sauce we have. So now when he wants spaghetti again, we go into the freezer, baby. Yes, come through. All right, we're gonna bump this up a little bit. And we're gonna add some water. Just a little, well, a cup of water. We're gonna add the water. My sauce so good, it's gonna still be good. Now we're gonna add, this is 2 pounds of spaghetti. I'm probably gonna put 1 pound in it. About 1 pound inside. Don't laugh at how I do mine. This is what I do. It's gonna come to a boil. So now I just start moving them around a little bit to make sure they're not stuck together until they get soft enough to go down, because I didn't want to break them in half. Sometimes I break them in half, sometimes I don't. When they get soft, they'll be able to go all the way down in. So we'll be back once it softens up some more. Now you might cook totally different than me, but this is what I do. The Sammy Boo said they want to see how I cook, and this is how I cook. Just gotta keep moving them around. Make sure they're not stuck together. A few of them might stick, and that's okay. But they all not gonna stick. How about that? I need a spaghetti spoon. All right, guys. Now we're just gonna let it simmer. And I'm gonna come back and stir it occasionally so they won't stick together. I added a little bit more water, guys, because you don't want it to be so thick it can't cook. And we also have enough spaghetti sauce left to where while I'm doing this part, if I thin it out too much, I just do have more sauce that I can add to it, okay? But I put water in it so it can cook and not stick together. Be so thick that it can't even cook. You know, spaghetti need water to cook. Okay. Make sure you stir the bottom, guys. All right. So now we're about to put the lid on here and leave it alone. Make sure all of them that you can get is under the sauce. Turn your stove down on low and let it go. My sauce back here is cooking up. See how thick my sauce got? We'll be back, guys. Okay, guys, let me check these noodles out. It's been cooking now about 15 minutes. So, yes, come through. You see how they all cooking now? They're not stuck together. All right, we're gonna let these finish cooking and we'll be back. I just wanted y'all to see how they reduce down once the noodles get soft, and see, since I stirred them up real good, they're not stuck together. All right, guys, we'll be back. Let these noodles finish cooking. Okay, guys, that has cooked for about 30 minutes, so I'm gonna take this lid off and make sure it's not stuck at the bottom. See how thick it's getting? The noodles are almost all the way done. So now what I'm gonna do is cut the stove off and let it sit here for about 10 or 15 more minutes so the noodles continue to swell up. Cut it off so it won't stick. So now they just gonna swell up. You see? So now, guys, I'm gonna put the lid on. I cut the stove off. Next time you see me, I'll be putting it together. All right, see you in just a little. Okay, guys, it's time to assemble. The spaghetti is good and thick. Look at it. So what we're gonna do now is start assembling. You see it? It's thick now. All the water has evaporated. All right, so we got our rolls here. Just some rolls from Walmart. Sub rolls. I'm gonna spray my pan a little bit. Take your roll, cut it down the middle. And open it up. Cut it down the middle. Open it up. You open it up so you can get some room in there for your spaghetti, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead on and do the rest of them and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm gonna do 4. You see it? Now I'm gonna take some mozzarella cheese and lay it in the bed of the rolls. Lay it in the bed of the roll. We're gonna do all 4 of them the same way. Oven is hot on 400, guys. I preheated my oven to 400. Do the last one. Okay, now we have our cheese and all of them. Now we're gonna start adding our pepperoni. We're gonna start adding our spaghetti to the rolls. All right, we're gonna fill them all up. Fill each roll up. Get some of that sauce from on the bottom. All right. Got that like that. Now, all right guys, now we're gonna add some mozzarella cheese inside as well. Make it cheesy, baby. I can move this down some. Add some mozzarella in here. Okay, now some of the sauce that we had earlier, I'm gonna take some and put it over the top. Okay. Gonna do each one. Okay. And now we're gonna top it off with some more cheese. And that's it. We're gonna put them bad boys in the oven. All right, we're gonna put some Kobe Jack and Monterey on top. I know y'all hear my refrigerator back there, it's okay. All right. That's that, and then we're gonna top it off with some pepperoni and we are done. And in the oven it goes. All right. That's that, guys. That's regular pepperoni, and I put one with turkey pepperoni, okay? Now, guys, it's time to put that bad boy in the oven. Boom, y'all see that? Oh my God, don't that look good, guys? It's going in the oven for about 15 minutes so the cheese can melt and the pepperoni can brown. And I will be what? Right back. Okay, guys, there you have it. The final. It's over. Doesn't that look delicious? Yes. Don't forget to catch the mukbang on my channel, Sam's World. Check out the mukbang of me and my son eating this. All right, bye-bye.
My baby, I got my water, baby. I got my baby, I got my water, baby. I got my baby, I got my water, baby. I got my baby, I got my water, baby. It's so good and so cold. 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 I got my water, baby. It's so good and it's so cold. I wanna welcome y'all to the Sam World Show. Make sure that you subscribe, like, share, and you can comment too. I wanna give a shout out to all the Sammy Boos. Subscribe, like, share, and you can comment too. I wanna give a shout out to all the Sammy Boos. I got my baby, I got my water, baby. I got my baby, I got my water, baby. I got my baby.